Hello, Antra. This is day 49 of the 90-day challenge. I had actually successfully got my domain set up accordingly for my funnel on its web page, so we're all set right there. But the other advice I got today was that the second ebook I made as a lead magnet wasn't quite fitting my funnel, so now I get the opportunity of having a third one to make, which I'm all about. I look at that as an opportunity to just get to know my customer avatar a little bit better, and also just having a third book. So I came up with three really quick but very effective ways to make your lawn look better. I just wrote them down, so I'll share it with you. So number one, how to make grass greener. There are 17 elements, and this depends on who you ask, but I go with about 17, not about 17 elements that are required for grass to survive. One of those happens to be iron. And iron's the key to making your lawn greener. And what it does is that it is a big aspect of making chlorophyll. Now, chlorophyll is what gives grass its green color. So when you add iron to the mix, then that's what will give you a darker green. Now, nitrogen does that as well. And they're both two very big components to chlorophyll production, but nitrogen will grow really fast. So iron is the other aspect that will help with greening it up without making you have to grow more grass and mow more often. But it's important not to skip on nitrogen, because that's after carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Nitrogen is the fourth biggest nutrient that's required for your lawn to grow, and it's the one that needs to be well, swapped out most often. Saying more than I need to right now, but just more to add to anybody who's curious. Number two, how to kill weeds in the lawn. So there are particular products that are known as selective herbicides. The most common active ingredient in these products is a product called 2,4-D. If you look at the product, it's going to be a huge chain of, it's a chemistry, yada yada. I don't know how to pronounce it, but for the simple reason of just keeping it easy, is it's just going to be known as 2,4-D. 2,4-D is a universal product that will kill just about any weed that's in your lawn. There are other products out there like dicamba, triclopyr, but 2,4-D, more often than not, you're going to find it on your selective herbicide products, whether that comes in the dry granular or if it comes in the liquid foliar applications. That's going to be your product you're going to want to look for when you want to kill weeds, but not the grass in the lawn, when you apply it at the right rates. Number three, how to get the grass roots stronger and healthier. So grass is a really adaptive plant, just like any other plant. What happens is that depending on how much water you give, so if you're to water all the time, the roots will stay at the top. But the rule of thumb with an established lawn like what I'm standing on right now is that what you want to do is to water deep but infrequent. So like I was saying, grass is adaptive along with its roots. You water it, say, the rule of thumb is about an inch a week. There's variables that can dictate this, whether, like, I don't know if you can hear the wind, but it's kind of windy now. That can dry it out a little bit faster, your soil properties. But nonetheless, it's an easy general way of going about it is 1 inch per week. So what it's going to do is the water's going to hit it, drain through your soil underneath the root zone. It had that water up to that point when you turned on your irrigation, but a little bit over time, it's going to go down, down, and down. The roots are going to try to chase it until the point when you get potentially signs of wilt. You want to catch it right before that. And when you do that, the roots during that whole process in between your irrigation timing, it's getting deeper and healthier, and essentially the roots being longer will allow more contact for nutrients and water to be uptaken by the grass plant. Anyways, that is something I figured I'd share with you guys today that I'll be sharing with my customers. Hopefully you got something out of it. If not, no big deal. Constructive criticism is always welcome. And I guess we're coming up on day 50, so there's a milestone right there. We'll see you tomorrow on that day. Thanks, you guys.